I am Delina Scales. I am the Celebrate One Connector Corps manager. Pay equity is very important to me on a personal level. Shortly after losing my son, he was born too small, too soon to thrive, I was contacted by a member of the Celebrate One team. And it was in that moment that I was able to be transparent and really talk about how I felt losing my son, how the confusion overtook me, feeling like a failure, and the depression that followed after that. As a child growing up, I had a single mom who had to work 2 jobs to make ends meet. So that means I was a latchkey kid, and I was the primary caregiver for my younger siblings. And that, in turn, impacted my overall health. So when I had my children, some of those same things my mom experienced, I experienced as a teenage mom, trying to find quality childcare, deciding on whether I was going to go to school or go to work. Finances are the key stressor in our women's lives. When they don't have the money that they need, it increases their chances of participating in high-risk behaviors that lead to our babies being born too small and too soon and not celebrating their first birthday.
The Women's Commission was something that we started thinking about just after Andy was elected mayor. The very first thing we wanted to do, similar to what we did with the Greater Columbus Infant Mortality Task Force, was take a look at the data. The pay gap here in Central Ohio is 78 cents on the dollar. One of the things that we know is that there are many early adopters here in Columbus, Ohio, focusing on pay equity. Trailblazers like Cardinal Health that really took a look at this issue and implemented concrete measures to change their story on pay equity in their company.
Every great company, to be great, to be successful, you've got to have great talent. And if you don't have pay equity, and really in a broader sense, in my perspective, gender equity, then you're not going to compete effectively for half the talent. For me, it's very personal. I'm married to a wonderful lady, Linda. I think it's important to show that for her. And then I have a daughter, Krista, who I don't want her to even worry about thinking about gender equity when she's in the workplace. So for me, it's the right thing to do. It's an important thing to do. It's a smart thing to do. And it's a very personal thing to do.
I would love my daughter to be able to really see the world and think that she can do anything in this city, in this community, for the women here, for the girls here, is where I'm focused. Regardless of what's happening at the national level, we have such an opportunity in this city to impact the economic vitality of women and girls.